Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks bringing you the daily QQQ report for Thursday, January 6, 2022. Before I jump into the charts, just as usual, want to encourage you to please click like each and every time you watch the daily QQQ report. It does help out a great deal, believe it or not, with regard to our web presence, the search engine results we get on YouTube with regard to Wicked Stocks search. And also subscribe to the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel. It'll provide you notification each and every time new content has been uploaded. We upload a lot, and it's important for you to see it early on so it's relevant to your trading and your analysis. That includes the daily QQQ report, the daily SPY report, the weekly DIA, the weekly IWM. We also, in a couple of weeks, are going to be starting the weekly Bitcoin. We offer a free weekly stock pick every week, along with an assortment of other periodic videos. So subscribe. It'll be to your advantage. You'll be able to see the content once it's uploaded. Let's jump into the charts. This is an illustration you're probably familiar with. On Tuesday, we settled below the channel top that is now at 397.73. That did set off a 2 to 3 week sell signal, and that may actually reach its target over the next 2 to 3 days, possibly today with the present volatility the way we see it. And so that's that. We are expecting 374.94. That's the 2 to 3 week target. And that took into account the volatility we had, 3, 4, 5 trading days ago. But with the spike in volatility over the last 2 days, we actually may test 374.94 today. And that is the start of a range of support down to 368.42 that can absorb selling through February trade. And once tested, we can push on to new highs within a matter of weeks. Now, of course, we'd have a meaningful sell signal with a settlement below 368.42. I don't anticipate that today. I don't anticipate that between now and the end of January. But if it were to occur, there would be one in the order of another 2 to 3 weeks to the next significant long-term support area. I'll definitely apprise you of that target if we approach 368.42. But you can see that 368.42 is rising, 374.94 dropping ever so gradually. That area converges over the next week and a half, and so you could call it, say, the low 370s, able to contain selling through February, and it remains a quote-unquote 2 to 3 week target that is likely to be realized, I think, over the next few days below 397.73. Let's jump to the support and resistance, and you can actually see, well, let me actually show this chart, 387.83. We did close below it. That's the 5/8 downside Fibonacci from AB. A was the December low, B was the December high, and that was put out about a week and a half ago. And so 387.83, we didn't put out a daily low there. We closed below it. It is our resistance for the day now, and in fact, below which, with this present volatility, we could test 374.94 by Friday's close, tomorrow's close. Let's take a look at the support and resistance. 387.83 is our day ceiling. There's nothing overly significant about it, but it is there for aggressive day traders able to sell into, and below which we remain heavy for the day, anticipating 380.69. And that level can induce a decent intraday bounce, but don't fall in love with it because this remains a heavy market. And if we break 380.69 or open below 380.69 today, that 374.94 objective then is in reach today, where once again we can bottom out through January and even through February as it pertains to the fact that it's backed up by that 368.42 long-term channel bottom. Upside today, if we push or open above 387.83, and we're just below it, so it's certainly possible, then 392.72 is in reach today where we can top out initially. And if we push through 392.72, we just might reach that 397.73 channel top once again, where we can place a daily high and below which we remain heavy into next week. Now, if we did close today above 397.73. With that kind of volatility, if we close today above 397.73, we should tomorrow test 404.68. But under most circumstances, with the kind of volatility we had as recently as 3 or 4 days ago, closing above 397.73 would indicate 404.68 within several days. At 404.68, as I mentioned in yesterday's video, is sort of the new upgraded near-term resistance. Near-term for me is 2 to 3 weeks. So it can, if tested tomorrow, for instance, contain buying through next week, below which there's a case to be made for a susceptibility to the 370s target over the next few weeks. And that is essentially confirmed now below 397.73. But if we were to close above 404.68, then we actually have an indication of a good January low, and the next 2 to 3 weeks would expect 424.30. 424.30 is a kind of an intermediate 3-month rising channel top. I call it a midterm resistance that is part of a range of long-term resistance up to 425.82. 425.82 is the long-term channel top, and those two are converging. They'll be sort of merged for the next few weeks. It is a significant zone of resistance, and I don't know why I'm wasting my breath on it right now, because it doesn't really become an objective unless we close above 404.68, and then we expect it within 2 to 3 weeks. The 424.30 to 425.82 area able to contain buying through February trade, and once tested, the market can fall back over the weeks to follow, and inversely, a significant buy signal into Q2 if we were to close above 425.82 in the coming weeks. I'll leave you with the support and resistance today. Just know that holding below 387.83 maintains a heavy market. I'm expecting 380.69 today and 374.94 over the next few days. And if we break 380.69 today, 374.94 in reach, the start of a narrowing range of meaningful support down to 368.42 that can contain selling through February trade. Upside, once again, pushing above 387.83 signals 392.72, and closing above 387.83 should yield that 397.73 formation, again, possibly by tomorrow's close. I'll leave it at that. Please click like if you like the Daily SPY Report, Daily Triple Q Report, and subscribe. Subscribe to the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel. You won't regret it. I'll be back tomorrow for Friday's Daily Triple Q Report. You have a great day, and we'll talk soon.